How's it going, guys? I'm just making a very quick video, just a simple method that I use to train any new character, mostly for Street Fighter, but I think this will work in almost every 2D game. Um, so yeah, the first thing I would want to mention is obviously any fighting game that you get, the best thing to do is to do the tutorial of the game, because the tutorial will explain to you all the mechanics that you need to know about the game. In this case, Street Fighter 6 has it's called the drive system. That's the mechanics that's been used. So everything says drive in it almost. So it's overdrive, it's rage drive, and a few others. But yeah, that's the mechanics of this game. That's why I say any fighting game, that's the first thing you should do is the tutorial. Also, they would have a tutorial on a specific character. So yeah. He's very basic. I think he fits well with Ryu and Ken, and he seems like he's going to be the Street Fighter 6 tutorial character. So yeah, always use the game's tutorial as a stepping stone before doing your own thing in fighting games. I think that's the very basic things that you should know and do. Okay, so once you're done with the tutorial, once you're in training mode, I would change a few game settings. So the one that I would like to see is the tech data, and then also in Street Fighter they have a frame meter as well. So make sure this is on, because this will help you quite a lot. So definitely come in handy, and it'll definitely live up your gameplay. So at the bottom you'll see a bar, which I'm not going to go into too much detail about. I just want to show you the advantage and the disadvantage. So you'll see there at the bottom next to recovery it says plus 3F, which is plus 3 frames. That basically means you still have an advantage. Plus 3. In some cases, some moves is minus. So Deluxe crouching, yeah, medium kick. That is -2, which means your turn has ended and it's your opponent's turn. So they have the advantage. So they can most likely press a jab, for example. So yeah. So also when you're in minus, it doesn't always mean that it's really not your turn. It depends on your spacing as well. So let's do a quick example. I'll just set the dummy to block, so we can understand this much better. Okay, yeah, so you can see it's -6 frames, so that's actually punishable. But let's set the dummy to do a jab after that. So I can actually show you what I mean. So under reversal, block reversal. So Street Fighter 6 has very nice options. It's so much better than any other game I've played, especially Street Fighter 5. Anyway, you can actually set buttons after your opponent or after the dummy is blocking. So let's set it to light punch, and we just turn that on. Yeah, so you can see that was punished because I was -6. So even after holding block I get punished. But I'll show you what happens with the spacing. So at a certain distance, that jab won't hit, it will whiff. So that actually means you can punish that. It's called a whiff punish. So if you space it correctly, you can whiff punish it with a button. Let's see what works. So okay, that's the right distance over there. Yeah, so a little slow, but let's try it again. Yeah, you see it's punish count, so you can punish the jabs if you space your stuff correctly. So yeah, Luke can definitely do some damage. I know one of his moves links into good damage, so let's try something. Obviously in the right distance. See there? So after that you can come a bit more. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. So if you're in minus, it doesn't always mean that you you get the point. So yeah, so I'll show you how the plus works. So very quickly, you can see it's always your turn, so your opponent's gonna have to respect you. If you press a crouching medium punch, you'll see you on +1, so I can still jab without getting interrupted by my opponent. So there's another setting that I just want to quickly add as well. It'll come in handy a bit later. Let's go through this quickly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so shortcut settings, you can always configure this how you want to. I'm just familiar with Street Fighter 5, so I'll just do it like this. Okay, so I'll see quickly what that is. If I'm over here, I save it. If I want to go back there, I can just, yeah. So that's just comes in handy for quite a lot of things, and I think it's a massive time saver. Go through Deluxe. Let's go through all these buttons quickly. So that's the next thing I would do. I would love to check all the what is normals, all the ranges and things like that. So on the left hand side you'll see light blue, that's the light buttons. Yellow is the medium, and red is the heavy attack. So yeah, so you'll you'll get the idea basically what I'm pressing. So let's just go through these punches quickly. That's his standing jab, medium, and heavy punch. Okay, and his kicks. So this is a yeah. So something is this is back end heavy kick. So this is one of the unique attacks, but we can go through that in the maybe the command list quickly. And yeah, so this is good range. Too bad. Okay, yeah. So this is just to understand what these moves are. Okay. So let's just check his command list. So yeah, Street Fighter got a very nice that's really good. Don't know if his normal attacks are here though. Okay, so it doesn't matter, we went through that now. But you can see all the special moves, so you can see on the right hand side. That's just how it works. So the OD Sandblast, that is it's actually EX as overdrive. So that's just two punches you have to polish together. So that's what's always important, just to go through the tutorial, and they will explain the stuff to you. Okay. Yeah, so I think even though you look through the moves on here, I'll still do it I'll still do it myself, because I think that's just how you build muscle memory, by doing it all the time, and it will stick with you and you won't forget. But yeah, let's just quickly check the specials. Okay, we can check it out later. So this is also important, the unique attacks. So this is, you have to really check the components to find these moves. So that's the overhead. So this is his target combos. It seems like on Street Fighter 6 there's a few characters that has target combos. Yeah, so some of them is actually different to Street Fighter 5. They're still the same. Okay, so yeah, just have the normal throws. I need to worry about that. Yeah, and this is one of the mechanics. That's actually all the mechanics. So this is like this is what I spoke about. Everything is called drive. Yeah. So you should already know this before coming to the training room. Okay. If we remember everything. Okay. So yeah, you can actually see what's all punishable. Yeah, so some things, if you space it out correctly, you won't actually, your opponent won't be able to punish you. For example, this knee, like close range, you can see it's punishable. In the right distance, it's, yeah, you can block it. We can even have advantage, as we saw, earlier. It's also the crouching buttons as well. So yeah, the kicks will always hit low. Opponents have to back block low. And yeah, some characters also has that option, like Bulldog, which is not in this game, but you can trip with his crouching punch. But yeah, you just need to know your character for all those things. So we saw all the unique attacks. Let's just change this quickly. Change to normal hits. Okay. Now, so the next step, I like to see what actually links. So I'll actually go through all my buttons and see what links where. I will start with my lights. So let's just go through what we can. Let's just see what we can link. Okay. So all those links. Okay, that doesn't link, but it's still a combo link. What else? Okay. Okay, looks like it's only that. Okay. Yeah, so very quick, a quick one. This combo usually catches opponents when they actually trying to walk away out of throw range. So you'll catch them with us quite a lot. So you can do that after jumping, which I didn't explain to you. Obviously the normal attacks as well from the air. Let's do it quickly. Okay, so some characters have a crosser, which hits on the other side, have block on the other side. Check all those things. Sometimes, yeah, even his light crosses up. Some characters' lights doesn't cross up like that. Okay, so we went through the lights already. Let's just try his mediums. Yeah, so mediums usually don't link into mediums, only in count 8, which we'll explain, or in C by 4. Same with the heavies. Can't really link any of this. So the minute you press it, you can see the frame saying -1. So we definitely won't be able to link it in. After -1, you can't link anything. Your opponent, it's their turn, unless you cancel it into a special move like that, for example. Yeah, so let's just go through the mediums quickly. So we're gonna have to link from medium to light. That's the way this game kind of works, and Street Fighter 5 as well. So if that links, it doesn't link. So there's your first link. So now it's called hit confirms. So once you see your first hitting, then you can link it into the special moves or something like that. So that's just a combo starter or hit confirms, like the guys say. What else? Yeah, so that one link. Okay, but that link, so that's a quick example. If you're not too sure, like, if you want to be very safe, just throw a fireball instead. It's more safer. If you're not too sure, your opponent's gonna press a button or something. So it's actually well if you set the block on the block afterwards, like this. Okay, that trade, so something like that. Okay. Yeah, so the other thing I also like to check is to see how much pushback your normals have. So set on all block. Oops. Need to switch the setting off quickly. So yeah, so and check all the pushback on the moves. Okay, next one. Okay, so yeah, so the other thing is this. I know if you actually space is right, you can combo from it. You see, it's at combos, so you can really go into a combo. So that's just something you're gonna have to practice. Okay, let's quick example. Yeah, so this combo will be very useful. Okay. Let's try to think if I miss anything. Yeah, so it's basically just to go the full way. Obviously this will combo like that. But if I go the full way with that move, it's gonna work. Which means I have to use my bar on top, the green bar, which is the drive system. Okay, let's also link. Let's just try EX quickly. Yeah. So that's actually using too much bar, I think. But to finish off the round, definitely spin that bar. So that's 2 bars, and then yeah, that's 3 bars. You just have to press the 2 punches while in the air. Yeah, so cross up, I would go with this combo, or oops, yeah, all that, because usually when you cross up someone, they're gonna walk backwards because they don't want to be in throw range. So yeah, you have to obviously get to know your opponent, things like that. So okay, so I think we linked all the moves. Can't think of anything else. That's why we see unique moves. So let's just see this link quickly. So that links into crouching jab. It means you can do this combo. Oops. This is a combo. And other thing is you started combos. Let's see if that we can link that or cancel that into special moves. Yeah, combos. And this other one, toggle combo. Let's try it quickly. Okay, you can't cancel this one, it seems. Oops. Yeah, you can't cancel this. But you most likely can cancel that into one of these supers or something. Or his level 3 super. +3. Yeah, so let's just save state as over here. In case you do that long ass move, you can just go back. Yeah, you can't just cancel into the super. Okay, so I don't know what use is that gonna really be. And just see for curiosity to see if it's actually safe. -19. So you can definitely get punished like hectically for that move. Okay, we'll figure that out as we go. Okay, so I'm not sure if I missed anything, but I mean, always go through every option, try and find every route, every combo, every link to see what you can do. So let's just set this back to no block. So let's just set the dummy to count it, because this is actually more links that you can do. So usually if you get a count it on a crouching jab, that means you can link into most probably his target combo and into his medium, so it gives you that advantage. For example, like that. You can't do that if you just, yeah, so you can't do that if it's no counter hit. So you only get a counter hit if your opponent is pressing the button. It's just a little bit slower than you, or using a move that's slower than yours. That's when you'll get the counter hit. But yeah, there's many ways you can trap your opponent to get a counter hit on them. So let's just hit it to always counter. I might just show you maybe a frame trap on how you can do that, but let's just set this. Let's just find out what combos we can do now. Obviously gonna have much more combo potential now, so you can do that combo now, for example. Okay. And so you can link two mediums now. Okay, only two mediums. Yes, you can't link this to any medium. And I see about the 5 you can link it like that. But you can link that. Can you? Yeah, you can. So that's actually a very safe combo. So, yeah. So you can link like that as well. You don't have to check this button. Yeah, you can't link it like that, so that's been counted. Okay. This would be your go-to combo. I mean, if you don't always want to like test it out to see what links, you can always just look at the bottom. So you can see the recovery is 0 frames, so that means it's neutral. So you'll definitely not get a combo out of that. That's plus 7, so you can get like 2 medium punches. That's why that's possible now. Let's just check this. 4. Okay, so you can combo your heavy attacks now without spacing, but further away you can probably get a medium now. See, obviously in the right spacing, like that. Let's check this one. 1 frame. So yeah, you won't be able to combo that. Can't combo that either. This, yeah, I can get a medium of this now. So yeah, you just have to play around and see what buttons work. Yeah, this you won't be able to combo. Definitely not. There's too much pushback on this move anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, and use this move as well. Okay. I'm not sure if this is still like a throw bait. Okay, you can combo that as well. Okay, so anything plus 6 you can at least get a medium punch in, a crouching medium punch. That's plus 5. So you can do this combo for this. Quick example. Check out the Didn't actually check. He's standing medium punch. Yeah, so that the combo like that. Let's just see what it is. +4. So you can only link crouching jab. Yeah, only crouching jab. Okay. Sometimes it's actually difficult to see if it's actually combo. So the other thing which you can do is set the block to, yeah, block on the first. Oh, sorry, wrong one. And let's just switch this off. Okay. So on the hit, so now you can try to see if you can like link your supers in maybe. See, if opponent will block, you'll know. Okay, it's not gonna work. That's another thing. No 3x4 and default was set up like that. So you can do many things. You can even try like this. Yeah, so that links. See, I actually always prefer this way. So, okay, but you can practice like certain moves doing it that way. See, that doesn't work close range, but oh, it will work. And this will actually link. Okay, this will definitely combo as well. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Still can't see what the purpose is for this move. Maybe in the corner. It doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll figure it out. How fast this is. Super. Start up 6 frames. Maybe. Back ending. Let's see how quick. Let's see how fast is that. 5 frames, actually very quick. So you can definitely link like one of these moves, maybe. I don't know which one, but I'll just have to play around and see. Turns to 4. Way to pull that pushback on that move. Let's see. Should I panic like that? And the recovery in this move is so slow. Yeah, at least we know this can work. You can set up your meaties by doing a grab, which just means that you can still be plus after you grab your opponent, because usually a grab will set the game back into neutral, which means it's anyone's turn. But in this case, you can with this move, because it has so much range as well, you can time it correctly, and you'll be able to combo after it, which still means your opponent needs to respect you. Okay. Okay, that's just a quick example. And obviously the back throw, okay, still puts you almost in range. But one thing I noticed of this game, your opponent can back roll on after throw, which was never the case. So okay, recover backwards. So show example. So you'll see your back roll. Same with the back throw, which might be changed, we never know. So you can't chase down. Unless you throw a fireball, it can be a meaty fireball, or you can use your drive rush, which is yeah, that move. So you can do this. Okay, so yeah, that's the only way you wanna keep on top of your opponent, especially if they roll back like that all the time. And this, yes, that only uses one ball, so it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Me too. Punish counter. So this is almost like crush counter, like in Sweat 5. You get more combo opportunity. Okay, see, that's +3, so you still can't combo with that. Let's see, this one +5. Maybe we can come into this. Okay, it's too far. It's way too far, that move. But I think that it can come into that. So nothing really special happens, but you can see there's more frames advantage on your side. So for example, this, yeah, that might link into that. And we get them into a frame trap. You can maybe just do your EX fireball, just in case you're not sure if this is gonna hit or not. But it looks like there's a lot of time for you to actually react. So yeah, I think there's more enough time to react and do something like that. So this looks like there's a lot of damage opportunity over here as well. Can this link? There's still one link. Yeah, okay, that rises them now. So it's probably the only one that changes the, how's it called? Yeah. So it doesn't leave him standing, which means you're gonna have to do a combo. Yeah, something like that. And you have to check to see what all you can do. Yeah. So this way you really can play around. I think this is when it starts getting fun. Once you have all your links down and things, so you can play around with this. But yeah, step by step, just do these steps all the way. It'll definitely improve your gameplay and your combos and everything else, I think. Okay, so what else can you do like this? I'm so curious to find out. Must be more things. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so obviously in the corner you can do some nice things. For a move like this. Not too sure what you can, but yeah, combo opportunity opens up in the corner quite a lot. Yeah, so you have to use bar. Keep the combo going. And obviously timing and all those things plays a part. But yeah, that's the only move that looks like where your opponent goes flying. So you can't link a normal into it. You have to use a special move. Obviously specials that will work. But yeah, we don't want to use our meter unnecessary, you know. And this is gonna kill. It's next. Oh yeah, so in punish counter, these are also one of the new mechanics. What's this called again? Drive impact. So you will get the scrumple only on punish counter. So your opponent does a a DP and or if your opponent does any move that's in recovery, you will get this punish counter. So let's just go through this quickly. So on standard, it's not going to work like that. Unless you're in the corner, then you'll get the bounce off the wall. So you can do a combo. You can do probably much more than that. Sure, you can do much more than that, but yeah. We can get that. We can get to that a bit later. I just want to show you the punish counter quickly. So yeah. So you can do something like that, for example. It's a guaranteed combo, so go all out. You won't be able to get a jump in, I don't think so. Or you can. So yeah, I wonder what we can do like that. But I think the best thing to do is either do a EX move, something like that, or your drive rush combo, because drive rush in this game gives you more combo opportunity. So let's just do something quickly. Yeah, so you see that combos. You have to see which options and give you the more damage. So that was 336. Let's try this. It's just 480. So yeah, that looks like it's the that's your go-to combo after that. Yeah, but Luke also got this move out of what about. So his special moves, like we saw earlier on, it's basically just that. But he can charge it in a bit, so it gives you that wall bounce and those kind of things. Okay. So Luke can probably get a lot more damage if you time this correctly. So let's just try it again. Put in combo. Still in combo. Let's just set this to this quickly. Okay. So this is another example where you can actually just set the save the state. So save it. Maybe when it's busy doing this. And from here you can just practice. That's just the way I do it. So you can see that comboed. So you can definitely get much more damage. Yeah, but you get the point. So you get the feel of it now as well. Okay, so that won't reach, so we can just try something else. Yeah. So that works, but your opponent is pushed way back. Maybe let's just try this. Yeah, you have to use drive rush. You still want to be in your opponent's face. Tricky. Just made up. Let's try something. Yeah, that's definitely work. Something like that. So let's just set the opponent to never block. And let's do this from the start. Okay, in the corner is a different story. You're always gonna have the advantage there. Let's just try full screen. Okay. have to figure out now what button you're gonna press. So nothing we can do. Save the state here and just do it from the start. So I saved the state over there. It's just because it's just like I said earlier, it's gonna save you a lot of time. So when it's there, just try and figure out what button you're gonna press, and maybe only wake up reversal, set it to jab again. Switch it on. Let's just see if it works. Why didn't that work? Oops, wrong one. Okay. Okay, so now I wonder if it's gonna work like this. Okay, so now we take it from here. Let's see if anyone's work. I wonder if this button will be useful. That will be useful now. I mean, it is useful, but it's not that much use sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I was pressing it wrong. Spaces does it run by himself. Okay. Okay, so correct what? Yeah, so that works. That's nice. So you can obviously see other options which you can do. This is probably gonna be the safest one depending where you are. That's actually much better. But then again, that is minus, so actually it's not minus anymore because it's drive rush. So let's change to, let's just see what happens. All block. You have to take off the wake up reversal now. Okay. Can't see what it is. Yeah, still, like I think it's neutral, probably. I always do that. Yeah. Base option is probably the medium punch or medium punch. Oh, maybe this. Yep. That's gonna be your maybe the base option. There's a lot of range, any plus, so let's try medium punch again. Look at the two blocks there. One thing I've got to speak about. Yeah, it's a two blocks thing. So that's nice for people in mesh, actually. For example, let's change this maybe. Switch this off and maybe can we put in a special move here? Just try and figure this out quickly. Oh, here we go. So yeah, this, you know, Street Fighter 5 6 feature on the training mode. That's just sexy. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, you can see the moves. Shuriken is light, medium, heavy. OD is EX. So let's put it on EX because that's invincible. Which means is this. That's what it means. They're gonna do that move after they block immediately. So if I press any other button, I'm gonna get hit. Always bait it out. But in this case, I'll show you something really sexy as well. No. See, that will bait the living crap out of someone. That's a true block string. Which means like they have to keep blocking. You put him into block stun, so let's switch this off. Actually, you know what? I don't want to get into too much detail now. I want to make this video very basic and simple, so that yeah, I mean anybody can play it, especially a beginner. I'm trying to at least help beginners understand this game, and I know we're gonna have a lot of players, new players on Street Fighter 6. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into much detail. When the full game comes out, I'll make more videos of how to do certain things and any tips that I know. Okay. Almost everything, or all the basic things. Okay, so in the corner, your opponent is blocking, and you do that move, you're gonna crumple them. A lot of people know that already. Get a free combo. So that's also a good place to practice these combos, and also to set your save status, and then just replay it all the time. So let's just do this. So it's saved. I'll practice your combos, yeah. Just practice. Yeah, so get the point. That one quickly. But I think I'll get back to this though. If it's time. Okay. Really test out was the drive rush links. Okay, so this basically means almost best way to explain it is when you use your drive rush and press a normal, you get in the same advantage you get in when it's a punish counter, except for the knee that doesn't launch. But you can see it's +6 at the bottom, which means I can combo after that with like maybe a jab. Actually, no, with a medium punch definitely. Crouching medium punch, and then yeah, this is a way to check these kind of things. It actually makes things easier for everyone now, and myself. When I'm learning a new character, I'll actually test this first. So yeah, but yeah, anyway, still best just to do it step by step. So let's just go see what we can link quickly. Yeah, that's gonna be a easy link, but very little damage. So I would only do these type of combos to, well, always keep pressure on your opponent, but to close a round probably. So it's gonna be something like that, for example. So yeah, just to finish off a round. Still does actually a lot of damage. But the other links, let's just check. Oops. I'm pressing like it's Street Fighter 4 here. Pressing the focus button, but anyway. So yeah, so you can play around with these links as well. It's a save status here. I'm getting carried away here. Let's just see what we can link quickly. Can't link anything there. That obviously we can link the crouching medium punch. Sorry, standing eye punch, heavy punch. That one we did. So okay, so that's about to 4 now. I can't do that combo. Yeah, okay, you can't even do it like that. You can't do it like that. Unless you. Oh, but that's a normal combo. Sorry, that's that one. Yeah, so you have to finish the combo or cancel into your special earlier. Like that, for example. Didn't combo, but then you have to do that instead. Okay. Let's just see what else we can link. That links. I feel like this move will never link. Let's see if we can link this. Still can't link. Okay, that one link. Can this link? Yep, this can link. Let's do that. Actually, let's see if we can link the crouching medium punch into his charged bunny knuckle, whatever it's called. Doesn't look like it. Maybe like that. But I don't see myself doing anything in that situation like that. I think linking the lows, or sorry, cancelling your lows into drive rush. I think that's gonna be popular. It obviously doesn't do much damage, but also then again, to finish the round of okay, let me just give you an example. To finish the round maybe like this. Okay, we didn't link, but okay, let's try again. Yeah, so that's still gonna do some damage. I think the super does good enough damage. And obviously you'll do this. Just obviously stay plus on your opponent to keep your opponent under pressure all the time, as long as you have Vita. So that works, so yeah, that's gonna work. And I think the only reason why you're linking this way is because you're not sure if your opponent is gonna block or if they want to press buttons or something. So that's also a good time to set this. I'll show you now. Actually, set it to all block. Change the dummy to do the light punch again. See this? See what I mean? So there's also a good way to practice your confirms with drive rush or just in general. Definitely will work. Oh, the pink kick came in useful finally. This window. Yeah, so this will be another confirmed drive rush credential. Obviously, you'll get more damage this way. Exhibit A. Okay, get the idea. So even this way. Oh, okay, I'm just checking. So you get an idea. I don't think we went through all the driver cancels, but that's a good way to practice as well. Yeah, so this was also be an handy stagger combo. You can cancel after the thing. See what is 5, you couldn't do that. I wonder if we can cancel his stall combo into Flag Rush. Oops. Oh, you can. Yeah, okay. You can really go and oh, that was high. I don't know what you can do after that. Let's just check something. Oops, let's do it this side now. Okay. See, properties change, but I'm surprised that that's not linking. Yeah, okay, understandable. But okay, let's ignore that for now. Oh, you can. I didn't realize you can combo your Drag Rush into a special move. Okay, but yeah, that's for another day. On that note, I saw something on Twitter, but I can't remember what it is. But I know Luke can cancel after this move. Yeah, can cancel into Drive Rush and combo further. Guess it was like this. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah. But yeah, at this stage, I think this is when I think that's all the basics of learning a character. I think you almost know everything which you need to know. The only thing I didn't show you was the overhead, which you can combo over. But at this point, you can use all that things that you learned now, and you can put it all together. So practice all your combos basically, trying to figure out what combos you can do. What's the best combo? What's the most damage? I'd always like to practice combos that leaves me in Oki or leaves me at advantage at close range. So this combo I'll finish off with Dragon Punch because it leaves me like right next to Ryu. I wouldn't want to do this move unless I want to keep my opponent away from me, because after rollback you're gonna see it's gonna be right across the screen. So I wouldn't want to do this unless I catch my opponent off guard by rushing in. I'm sure they'll get the fight of their life, but yeah, I would rather finish off with this because I don't need to use any bar on Drive Rush. Okay, let's see if we can make a combo quickly. I'm thinking like let's just try and go for the most damage combo that I can think of in my screen from everything we learned. So let's just start off with a jump in. But I didn't combo. Try to again. See, my charge wasn't fully over there. Damn it. Oh, and this is actually not going to work so good. The DP is gonna whiff. So then, if you really want to stay on top of your opponent, which I always recommend that you practice, is let's do example of the different combo. So you have to do that, but then you can do the drive rush over there. Let's just then stay on top of your opponent and see what you can do. Like, just see what you can do. As long as you have meat on top, the green bar, to use this mechanics in the game. Just see what it takes you to actually kill a character. So I think another word to say is they call it the, what's it called now?
2,000 years later.
What's it called?
It's been 84 years.
The set play. Okay. So there's a set play you can do is you're gonna have to just go. Okay, so if you do something like this, actually you're gonna have to set the opponent's bar to not the opponent's power life bar not to recover, so you can actually see how much damage it does. So you can actually start with maybe over here, save the state, and then just try and figure out how to kill your opponent with being plus all the time, because some opponents is not always gonna block, they want to press buttons. So this is the perfect time for you to practice what you learned. So let's just start. Didn't combo, but even if it doesn't combo, doesn't matter. Just see what the outcome might be. Save state. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Let's do it again. Oops, I messed up. Yeah, it didn't work. I just thought I'll try something else. Save it over here, maybe? Just to get an idea. Okay, that can't work like that. Let's just take it from the top again, from the side. Damn it. Save it, yeah. Everything is set to not really fall. You can't actually use so much. I just bent too much, so I can't use my drive impact. So I can't bounce him across the wall. I have to think of another route. And that's how we do the things now. I think I need to go through that quickly. So instead of jumping, let's just do the normal standing unique back heavy kick. Okay. So I'll start with this. Simple as that. And that's just the set play that you just use to anyone. You can fill somebody out like that, and that will help the people that just want to press buttons all the time. Obviously, you get the random people that will also try and do invincible moves between your strings and things like that, and not respect your wake up and all those things. But that's experience you have to go through. Okay, so the stun combo in this game, it's not by hitting your opponent. That's you have to get them by the wall. So what you can do is let's just set up all the bars again. Full. Okay, you can save as state over here. So you can always practice this combo first. Okay, it's the one I just picked up from doing that combo. Yeah, so that doesn't work. So his best combo in the corner is most probably going to be this one. Okay, without just do it without meter first to see how much damage it is, and then you can always adjust it to see how much of the you use actually meter. Okay, so you can always adjust it and see what is best depending on the situation. So the only way to do a stun combo in this game, your opponent's gauge needs to be nothing. So just leave on one bar and don't refill. Okay, so save state. So with the in burnout, okay, let's save it like that. Oops. Okay, so you'll see they'll be stunned. That's only when they're in burnout. So this move does drain the gauge as well a bit, and I think there's a few other things that drains it. But let's just do it like this for now. So here you can get like a full jump in, and do something like that. Okay, you can literally dash and get the full jumping combo. Okay, it's a pretty straightforward combo. Maybe we can get much more damage on that. But yeah, that's the stun combo in this game. You really can punish them hard for being in the corner. It works also well. It's basically trapping your opponent by when they're pressing buttons when they think it's their turn, but it's not. So it's another time to actually change the all block and set this on. Yeah. I'm just not sure what's the best moves to use yet. Best thing so far is the jab. That's a like baby frame trap. But I'm sure there's ways you can get much more damage. So the other, yeah, let's just see what we can do. We can figure out quickly. You can always look to see what Luke's move, what is normal, has the most plus on. Okay. Wow, see how his EX is actually not plus as well. So I think for now, this will be a frame trap. Usually I would do frame traps by pressing crouching medium punch and then immediately into like standing crouching high punch. But maybe in this game it's differently, but you can definitely frame trap him by just pressing the crouching medium punch, but cancel it into the EX. You can see you can actually get a combo in the corners. So you can do that. I can get the super in there. Yeah, I can get the super that way. Probably super. Doesn't work. So you can do something like that. Yeah, you can do something like that. It's a safe option though. It's a very safe option. It's not a true block stream. The opponent can most probably invincible DP out of this. But yeah, it's hard to do that sometimes. So okay, you see you can do that way. You can that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Yeah, so Luke's super is a bit, I don't know, maybe they change it or something. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into this too much. Let's go to the next topic. I haven't spoke about anti-A's yet. It's always best to see what is your character's anti-A. This is more for the defensive part. So the game mechanics also plays a big role in the defensive options. So in this game, the mechanics is the parry, which you can anti-A's with as well. But I wouldn't recommend that always. So yeah, so driving pack is also a good defensive option. There's a bit of armor. I think it's like 3 hits of armor as well. What else? Oh, and the V reversal. I'm not sure what it's called in this game. But if your opponent is hitting you, see how you do it now. Okay, so does this look like it's all the? Okay, so it's all the punches, or it's the 2 high kicks. 2 high kicks. Oh, sorry, yeah, to the 2 high buttons. So that the high punch and high kick or heavy kick. You need to press forward and those 2 buttons together. So all 3 buttons at the same time when you're busy blocking. I believe that move is punchable as well. So yeah, you need to use it when it's only necessary. You don't want to get punished. But otherwise, the other anti is. Sorry, let's just talk about the anti is quickly. So let's set our opponent to jump. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay. So that's in recording. Okay, so Luke's moves, he's only enter A, I think with his normals is crunch and medium punch, and maybe it's back and high kick, his unique move. Repeat. Okay. Okay, so that also works, and looks like you can juggle after that. Definitely look like you can juggle after that. Okay, let's just try something very quickly. Oh. Let's just hit this to do it quicker. Okay, that doesn't look like that's a good idea. Maybe at the far distance. Yeah, but further back. Okay, I don't think you can get anything up there. It's too slow. The move has too much recovery, so we won't be able to do that. But let's just see his other anti-ace. So that will work, and his special move DP will work. And you can do A to A as well. Your button is obviously jab is the quickest. Medium, or leave him to a juggle state. And that also knocks it down. Luke has all the tools. That's so good. Kicks. So Luke has some good options with his punches in the air. And continues to that way. It's medium punch. You can get a juggle. So yeah, that's his enter is straightforward. And that's also a nice way to keep him in the corner. Yeah, and that knocks him down. Like, they can't back recovery after that as well, so you can actually rush them. Looks like -4. That's neutral. So, but if you neutral jump and do it, you most likely have a Oki after that. Definitely have Oki. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. So enter is. I don't think I missed anything with enter is. Each character is different. That I just want to show you is the shimmy in this game. So let's just see how we're gonna set this up. I thought I can show you the shimmy, but it's a bit too slow and I can't get it right for some reason. But yeah, that's just part of this game. It's not in every game that has this. So usually you shimmy by doing something to your opponent, like walk up like you're gonna grab and walk backwards and then punish him like that. That plays a big part in this game. Something like that, for example. But yeah, I think that almost wraps it up. Hope I didn't miss anything. But yeah, I hope this video helped you. I hope it helped at least one person. I mean, it's just the basic way of where I train and things like that. And I think it's helpful for any character, as mentioned. But yeah, I'll definitely do more of these videos. This is only a closed beta, so when the full game goes live, whenever it is, I will definitely be doing these kind of things live on my Twitch channel. So yeah, I'll put everything in the link below. All my details, Twitch, my YouTube, Twitter, and all those things. I'll put it down below. And yeah, if you guys can just comment or share this video, let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see, or if there's anything that I can explain to make more sense. I didn't want to go into too much detail, so yeah, I hope it's straightforward enough, and I really hope my quality sounds good enough for you guys. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, peace.
I hope you like. It is nice. I like.